Good afternoon, guys. This afternoon we are going to dig into the kind of subject. Title is Five Errors Learners Must Never Commit. There are five mistakes the student must never ever make. And these five errors are the catastrophic errors that student can commit. It can destroy, these five errors can destroy the future of the student, the career of the students, the education of the students, and the future of the students, and ultimately the future of the nation. So they must never ever make these five errors which have been made by the students on the daily basis. All the students nowadays have been totally mired in these five mistakes, five errors, and because of that, education, future, career, IQ, every single thing is marred, every single thing is destroyed. So if they really want to mend and amend their future and they want to make better life, better future, better nation, then they must desert, they must abandon, they must shun making these five errors pronto. I have actually created 5 points to elaborate this notion. Point number one is never be indifferent to your future. Students must never be indifferent, never be careless, never ever be negligent or arrogant about their future. Their future should come first. Everything else, even the heavens should wait when the future of the student is being prepared, being mended and amended, rectified and modified. Future comes first because the students' future is not their own future. But a student's future has affiliation, direct affiliation with the future of their family, future of the society, future of the nation, and the future of the world at large. One student can destroy every single thing, and one student can construct every single thing. Destruction and construction both are in the hands of the student. Think about those kind of, the kind of students like Albert Einstein. Just one student, and they gave us the most important technology of nuclear energy. And one person like Hitler or one person like Nathuram Godse, they devastated number of lives. So one person can make, one person can mar, one person can destruct, one person can construct. One student is enough to bring about both, bring about absolutely horrific future and absolutely terrific future. Both the things are in the hands of the students. Point number two, never allow tittle tattle in the class. Wherever you are, you take care of yourself, you be mature, don't actually be swayed by the emotion, don't be swayed by the maturity, don't allow this kind of tattle means gossips and flops and talking and the laughing and the he and the how and impressing girls and the girls are impressing boys. Forget about all those nutty things, all the nutty emotional things. But be serious, be mature, be attentive, be considerate to yourself. If you are not considerate of yourself, if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't take care of your future, if you are not going to take care of your well-being and your welfare, forget about taking care of other people's welfare, other people's lives or future. So you be mature and don't allow any kind of tittle-tattle in the class. Contemporary classes in India have become, well, how can I say, have become totally useless, totally redundant, totally senseless, totally nutty, totally obsolete. Over there, nutty things are going on, stupid things are going on, absolutely idiotic communication, and idiotic talk, and idiotic smiles, and idiotic laugh. Hey, come on, guys, you are students, you are learners. You are Vidyarthi. Vidya plus Arthi. Vidyarthi cannot actually indulge in this kind of senseless, cheap activities, shameful activities. Students can never indulge in that kind of thing. When you look at the student, his face will tell you he or she is a student. He or she is replete with vidya. She has vidyas. He has vidya. By looking at the face, you can say, because the face would look serious, absolutely mature, shiny face. Point number 3, never let your teacher to bungle with your education. Teachers have been bungling with education. Teachers don't know anything. They come into class for 45 minutes just to tickle you and just to giggle you and just to make you chuckle and just to make you laugh and make you happy. They are just babysitters. They are babysitters, not teachers. They don't have anything to teach. So now what to do? They have to cut 45 minutes somehow, anyhow. So they come up with different kind of talking and different kind of subject, and one subject actually create other subject, and other subject create third subject, and they talk and they laugh and they, hey, you are happy, he is happy, he wanted to make you fool, you become fool, and 45 minutes later he left. There's a teacher, professor that I know. When the bell would ring to go to the class and that is his lecture, he will dilatory get up about 5 minutes later, and you know what we say to the other faculty members? Chalo murkhaone murkha banaviye. What he would say? Chalo murkhaone murkha banaviye. So 45 minutes of time they are actually taking to fool you. And they think that you are fool, that is why you are tolerating. If I was sitting over there, or my classmate in 1975 or 1970 were sitting over there, we will definitely take our shoe off and throw our dirty shoes on the face of that bastard mother. I don't want to say it. That bastard's face would have been colored black by our shoes, because they are making you fool only because you allow them to make you fool. Gandhiji has beautifully said, "Jya murkha basta hoy, tya dhutara bhukha na mare." So contemporary teachers are all dhutaras and the contemporary students are all murkha. Point number 5, never ignore education as second fiddle. Education is not second fiddle. It is the most important thing in the world. Even in English they say heaven can wait. When the students are getting education at that time, even God will wait. Angels would wait. They say the students are getting education, we must not disturb him or her. But today, you think the education means a kiki culture, education means a hee-haw, education means a tittle-tattle, education means all the stupid thing to do, education means single mingle, education means picking a date, education means fooling each other and fooling the teachers and the teachers fool you, mutual stupidity. That is today's study, today's education. Mutual fooling each other, mutual fooling. Point number 5, never allow themselves to indulge in kiki culture. Students must not allow themselves to indulge in kiki culture. They should refuse kiki culture. If any stupid joker comes to you with kiki culture, you stay away from him or her. Tell him or her that we are in the class, we are in the college, we have come over here for education. Our parents have paid this much fee for us to get education and not to entertain you, a joker. So jokers are everywhere, but the problem is that jokers are encouraged by wise students. Wise students also become wise students. Wise students must never become wise students, and they must not allow this kind of jokers, this kind of stupid kiki culture creating students, those who are mindless students, those who are pointless students, those who are senseless students, those who are aimless students. This kind of student must not be encouraged, but discouraged. Discouraged because your parents are paying through their nose. and you are responsible to your parents, you are responsible to your society, you are responsible to your nation, and you are responsible to your world at large. You are maker or breaker of the world. You are going to make the world or mar the world. You are going to make it or break it. You are going to destroy it or construct it. Remember, you are not pitons. Students are not pitons. Students are great human being that God has ever created to mend and amend the future. Either you are going to mend the future or you are going to mar the future. Every single thing is in your palm. So that's all the time we have. Thank you very much for listening. God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.